So over this way, I was hearing a random whistle. Yeah, there's a lot of birds, a lot of animals that start waking up when the sun goes down. And then I'm starting to hear a whippoorwill over here. I don't know, the camera might be picking it up. But yeah, I figure it's time to start turning some lights on here. I got the oil lamp going. Again, I want to give a shout out to my soon to be beautiful wife. She's already beautiful, but she's soon to be wife, Julie. That was a birthday gift from her, and I'm really loving this oil lamp right here. It's awesome. I got a couple other lights over here. I got one hanging on the tripod, which I'll probably turn on here in a little while once I get settled. So yep. Whippoorwills. Have you ever saw a whippoorwill? They're very small birds. Very small. At least the ones I've seen in Virginia. They're usually pretty small. Small birds make some loud noise. I don't mind a random whippoorwill, but sometimes when you get several of them, it can be very annoying, especially at nighttime when you're trying to sleep in your tent. See, now that one's coming from back that way. Anyway, I got a small fire going. I'm going to add to it here very shortly because it's still going, but I just need to add some wood to it. So yeah, beautiful sunrise from my view from camp. Gotta love it. So if you're still watching this at this point, thank you. You're putting up with my long talks and blabbing, and you know, some of you are looking for excitement, looking for a Bigfoot on film. You're not gonna find it here. It would be a miracle if that was to happen. But anyway, I'm just here enjoying camp, doing some exploring, and if I happen to find something, hey, that's really awesome. But I'm just here enjoying myself at camp. I'm not stressing myself out and like trying to find stuff. But you know, I have been finding stuff. Things that, you know, some things are not so clear. Some, you know, still so and so. But anyway, I'm here enjoying myself. And let me tell you, I'm working on, well, there's a couple things I'll talk to you about this morning. Meanwhile, I got some water heating up because I'm going to have some coffee because I brought my French press. That's how I'm having my coffee. If you've never used a French press, it's not hard to use. It tends to make your coffee a little stronger. It's actually what I need. So let me go get that out. The water looks like it's doing well, and this heat feels great. It's supposed to get up to almost 60 degrees today, but anyway, yeah, let me go get the French press out. So, since the French press, well, at least mine's made out of glass. Actually, why I have it packed up in this box right here to protect it. We're gonna let that heat up that way. Cause yeah, my butane canister and the cook stove is pretty much gone. First time using one of those butane canisters. I didn't know how long it was gonna last. So. I think it's time to get a boot. Get these boots out here. Oh yeah, these boots are nice and warm. I've had them sitting by the fire here. Oh man, they feel good on my feet right now. Yes, they feel great. If I can find one. Oh, there's another glove. So yeah, if you observe the fact that I'm wearing Crocs, I wear these around the house and I wear these that like out here. They're comfortable. Yeah, Crocs are very comfortable to wear around camp or if you're just, whatever, at home. Don't hate the Crocs, man. Always somebody hating on something. No sense in it. I do believe my water's boiling. I can hear it. It'll be alright till I get my boots tied up here. It's nothing like coffee made out of a French press. Yeah, the original French press. Bodum. Bodum is the brand of this French press. You can find these online. Go to Amazon, Walmart, or whatever. But let's go get some coffee poured here. My coffee cup. I have a couple different coffee cups here, but I'm looking for my new one. Oh yeah. Alright, so now you just let it sit for a little bit. We'll see how this baby does. Now, yeah, I don't have maple syrup. I could have got maple syrup, but I got simple butter flavored syrup, which I've always loved that stuff. So, preference of choice, people. Now, who has the best stuff? Preference of choice. Whoever has the best stuff. No, it's not like that. It's whoever has what they want. That's how it goes. All this out here with me, so I can make out what. I'll check on that waffle here in just a couple more minutes. So yes, I just finished me a waffle. It was amazing. I use a butter flavored cook spray in the iron griddle. I also use butter flavored syrup. And right now I'm cooking some Spam. Yep, I have bacon and I have another steak left. I got a hot dog. I mean, I could have fried and cooked all that. I might have some of that later. I might have that for dinner. So I just sliced up a thing of Spam real thin and letting it fry up a little bit here. So, yeah, I need to get my spatula because it's cooking up pretty quick. I wouldn't use a non-stick over the open flame, but it's all right. I'll tell you what, this smells real good. It smells like the buttered flavored syrup because I had a little bit in here from when I ate my waffle in here. So but I'm gonna let that cook up a little bit more. Get the smoke out of my eyes. We're gonna let it cool off here in a little bit. Let me well, that piece is a little too well done, but it's all right. Oh no, don't waste that. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put this down here on top of the waffle iron. That's my cool off spot. Let that cool off there for a bit. I think the hoodie's gonna come off. I mean, yeah, I'm sitting in front of the fire, but the sun's coming out. It's gonna be around 60 degrees today, and man, it's beautiful. I think I might be able to get some drone footage in today. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah, let's get this hoodie off. Finish sitting and enjoying my coffee. Have some of this fried Spam. Yeah, I had to come out of the hoodie. It was getting a little too warm. So I'm down to my long sleeve shirt, but underneath this I have my thermals. So, but right now I feel just right though. It's nice. So if you never used a French press before, they come in different sizes, but the one I have, they make up the 4 cups basically. And again, that depends on the size you use. I'm using an 8-ounce camping coffee mug. Yeah, this is perfect. If you don't need a big cup if you want, you need a lot of coffee. If you make your coffee the correct way with proper strength and taste, 8-ounce cups are good. But yeah, so it makes just about 4 of these 8-ounce coffee cups right here for the French press that I have. It's Colombian coffee, and I had a little extra strength to it to where I can still really enjoy the taste of the coffee, and plus, I add my creamer. So, but it's good stuff here. Let's put that down right there in my little plate. Oh, let's pick this up. Hopefully the bottom of that's cooled off, but well, we're not gonna find out anytime soon. That came out real good. I think it could be, could have been cooled down a little bit more, but. There's a lot you could do with Spam. You can make sandwiches, dice it up, mix it, make omelets with it. If you have an imagination with food, you just go to work and just do it. It's part of being an artist with food. Well, it would have been nice if I rinsed the spoon, cleaned my fork off, because now my hands are getting all sticky again. So, last night, before I went to lay down, I was hearing, owls, frogs. I heard a couple other things I wasn't still sure about what they were. For example, on 3 different occasions back to back, I heard these long extended howls. I call them howls, but they were more like a yell kind of howl. And even though they were in the distance, I had to ask myself, was I actually hearing owls? Because yes, owls produce long vocalizations like that as well. Coyotes do as well. Coyotes are more famous for that. But then you have that possibility, could it have been something entirely different? It's always that possibility. There's always room for possibility, but it is what it is. But I did hear what sounded like a thump or almost like a type of knock in the distance. So I don't know. I mean, it was a little interesting last night. I can't say it was too exciting, but let's just say I was well tuned in. I was well tuned in to what was going around. But so we'll see. I think I might be going back on the other side of the camp there on that one trail and possibly go down that way. If I'm not mistaken, I think it connects out to this other trail back here. There's 2 trails directly behind the camp here. But where I was yesterday, where I found the skull and the carcass of the deer, that was like a trail. And if I looked on the Google Earth or whatever correctly, I think hold on. I think they all connect, so I don't know, we'll see. One of the reasons why I like using the drone, because you can see everything in the layout of the land in real time, so. I got a couple good pieces left over. I'm gonna come back to that. I don't want to overeat. Oh, that's good. That's some seriously good coffee right there. So I'm currently working my way back to where I saw the deer carcass. And just beyond that is where I found that deer skull. It's an old trail. It's kind of grown in on bits and pieces of it.
But we're gonna go work our way down this clearing. I know the camera probably can't really pick up the clearing because it's kind of thick in the opening here, so you get beyond that. But then we're gonna go down this way, and then I think we might work our way back through, because I've been wanting to check out the woods over this direction here. But we're gonna go back here and see what we can find. There is a trail camera on the back here. It's a spy point, so it's one of those cellular cameras. So anyone, I mean, if whoever owns it gets a picture of it, it goes directly to their phone, unless the batteries are dead or the memory card's full. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head back here because I want to check this trail out a little bit more, and all that good stuff. See what might else be back. See what else might be back here. So now you can see how it's a little bit more clear. There's some trees and debris down, but so yeah, there's definitely a buck that works this area. Unless the one buck that was working the area of the skull I found left that there at some point. But it's an 8-point buck. I know there's bigger ones in here, so we're gonna go down here and check the area out, scout around, and I can see the deer remains from here. So I'll get it on film, and I might take a couple pictures. The whole carcass is not here, but the spine, some rib bones, jaw bones, hip bones. Yeah, you can see right there the spine, ribs. Vertebrae. Yeah, just a little ways down is where I found the skull. Now, does the skull belong to that carcass? Very possibly, because the skull don't have the bottom jaw bones. One thing I do got to keep in mind, like I said, there's a trail camera right here. I'll point it out before we walk past it, because I noticed it when I turned around after finding the deer skull. So there it is right there. It's a spy point trail camera. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to stop recording, because I mean, I posed for it yesterday when I came back. So anyway, we're going to go beyond here, see what's over here. As you see, there's a lot of mountain laurel over here. It's pretty thick. It's kind of a neat looking area, so we're going to venture down through here. All right, so it's not so easy to walk through no more. As you can see, it's really grown in through here. But as long as there ain't a lot of down trees like I've been crossing, it looks like I can still maneuver through that fairly well. But we're going to keep going, see what it looks like further back until I decide to split off and go to my right over here. So yeah, you can see all the mountain laurel right here. And this is behind me right here, where I just came through. But yeah, we're going to keep working our way through here, doing the best we can. And if I find anything good or interesting, or anything that I want to share, you guys know I share it. It'll be on here. All right, we'll be back. So after coming up that trail, it got so thick. There was a lot of rocks, a lot of trees. And I just split off to my right through some other thick laurel, right all through here. And I come over to this opening, this clearing out here. Almost looks like there's a path that goes up that way, but I want to go that way before I go back that way. But then again, I want to look at this area over here. And I'm going to tell you something right off the bat. I'm seeing impressions. And like this right here, it may not do justice, but sometimes if you take some of the leaf debris very carefully, remove it. Look at that. There's a big pad right here. Look, and there's toes right here. The camera might not be doing no justice, of course, but I could tell you, wow, big pads. Two pads right there. We got a double step bear track right there, and it's actually going, see, rear foot, front foot. This is double step bear track right here. The first section is about that long, and there's your front pad. So yeah, we got toes here and toes here. Double step bear track right here. See, and that's how I found a lot of my other bear tracks and squash tracks. You can see impressions in the ground really well. When you start to carefully remove the leaf litter, you'll be surprised what details you might find. So there's tracks out here. That's why a lot of your average people don't know how to look for that kind of things. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going over this way. But look at this right here. This is kind of neat. Yeah, this is like a common travel route right here for deer, because you can see it's muddy right through here, but all you see is deer tracks going straight this way. Clear deer tracks right through all the mud here. Look at this. This is an old tree. This here, the way it's grown, wrapped around this one here. That's neat. Natural growth, though. Oh, yeah. This is cool looking in here. I like this. I really do. I don't want to get too far off track, because like I said, I want to go the other way. But I was kind of drawn to this area here. Yep. Heavy deer. When the deer droppings are clustered together, it's usually a heavy deer most of the time. Oh wow, this is pretty cool up through here. Now I see some swampy area to my right, but oh yeah, there's a swampy, marshy land over here. We might find some tracks around here. It's wet, swampy, and I see a lot of disturbance in the ground around here. This is where your bears and a lot of your wildlife will come into, like bears, foxes, raccoons. They'll come in here, get their frogs and everything. Yep. But we're gonna look through here, see if we can find anything cool, anything other than deer tracks, anything that might stand out. You know, like the big boy himself. And I'm not seeing anything, but we're not gonna walk directly over here, because we'll probably end up sinking in this stuff right here. But I do want to come around here. I want to work my way around here, so I'm gonna have to put the camera down for a little bit, watch myself. And what do we got here? Somebody's got some tape hanging on the tree here, marking something, or they did this for some reason. There's a marker. Maybe there's a tree stand out here or something. But we're gonna work our way through here and see what we got going on. Yeah, it's all this wet, marshy, swampy area here. You know, it's believed that Sasquatch likes to hang around these areas. A lot of your predators will hang around these areas, because if the prey come in here, the predators will come here. So let's bring you guys back here in a little bit. So I want to point something out to you and bring it to your attention here. It's just an observation. I see a lot of deer impressions in here. This is really soft, wet moss, and once you step in it, this is the kind of moss that will stay down. But we got an impression right here, and then up ahead, look, this has been stomped on very recently. We got another large impression coming right here. Actually, I believe I might be looking at the wrong direction. All right, you can see where I don't know if you can see. You can see where I stepped right there. Yeah, I'm staying off the side here, because that's exactly what I'm looking for. These impressions. There's another one right there that's been flattened. Something large has passed through this area. It's either a very large bear, or we might have a squash that may have passed through this area. This is interesting. So I wanted to point that out, because I'm noticing this. Now you can see where this has been scraped up. And this here, that ain't natural. That's been stabbed in the ground. Look at this. This is a very large, look at this. The heel right here, look, it comes all the way up to here. If I put my foot next to it, that dwarfs my foot. I mean, yeah, that's a very large impression, flat impression right here. My question is, where's the next one? Did it step over here? I don't know. Or was that actually the impression there? This area's got some serious activity here. See, I got more mountain laurel back here. I want to go this way. I know originally I was going to go back that way, but this area has got me intrigued right here. I don't know if it's something to do with all the pines in the area or what, but I want to keep looking in this area. So this is the location I just came from. Oh, crossed over this marshy creek. Now I'm back into where it's mainly hardwoods up through here, but I see a few things I got to check out in here for sure. I don't know which direction to go to. I want to go over here, then I want to go over here. I got all day, so let's get to exploring and checking this area out. I've never been in this area before, that's for sure. Got some interesting things going on here. Got a couple of these big trees going down here. Nothing, and then you got another tree crossing over that. Another tree that's down crossing over that. There's a lot of crisscrossing going on here. Now, I mean, these trees, from what I'm looking at, nothing heavy came down on top of these to bring them down. They either got pushed over or they were rotted out and the storms took them down. But this one, there's several coming down this direction. This here's going up underneath here. You got this here crisscrossing over this way. The long one coming down this way right here, I don't know if it caught that one because this one here's got the greenish. I mean, the freshest break right there out of all these. Very interesting. Oh, wait a minute. What do I see over here? It may not be nothing, but it looks very intriguing. I got to get a closer look at a couple things. There's some things going on in here I have no clue about. I gotta check this out. No, it may not be nothing, but I gotta get a closer look. Okay, now that's an old break right there. So from back there, it looked like I had a teepee over here. It just the angle and the position I was looking at everything. But yeah, that's an old break that healed up. What do we got going on here? Let me come on the backside so you guys can see this better. Oh, that's interesting. Let's continue on. Yeah, you can probably hear the winds. The winds are blowing pretty strong up high. Now, this is an old break. It's been rotted. Yeah, this is definitely, oh, yeah, it's rotted. Up here, the break don't look that old. caught this one here, pinned it underneath. I kind of see a lot of this going on around here. But we're going to continue to browse through this area, scout around, and see what else we can come across here. Now this is very interesting right here. Got this tree down here. You got 1, 2, 3 crisscrossing right here. Natural, or did something do it? Same thing with this. Did the strong winds break and snap this tree? Yeah, it looks like there's some rot in it, so the winds beat this tree down. Now wait a minute here. Here's a tree that's been ripped straight down. I don't see nothing that took it down either. So I'm seeing some massive boulders up ahead. We're gonna go look around there. But I see an X formation right in front of me though, as I'm approaching this location. Oh, there's some more rock formations over there. They're interesting. But I want to look around over here first. 'Cause sometimes when you see big rocks and big formations, there might be a cave or a den over there. So we'll go check that out. So I walked around the other rock formation, didn't see no openings. But this one here looks a little different. But we're going to walk around, check it out very carefully. Oh yeah, look at here. Look at right there. Got a den right there, and I'm not gonna go in near to check it out, but oh my. Yeah, something could easily take shelter in there. Deer, coyotes, bear, yeah. Okay, it's too dark. I don't want to get too close. Just in case something might be tucked up under there, but I know the camera's not doing no justice, but I'm gonna tell you, it goes in a good ways right there. And we're going to go up here, see what else might be up here. We got another small, yep, got another one right here. The opening is not as big as that one. But, yeah, something could be down in there. That goes in quite some ways. That's pretty deep. So, but out of respect of whatever might live there, we're backing up. So we're going to back up. Don't need no surprises. So we're going to go this way. Yeah, like I said, that goes in pretty deep right there. I couldn't see. I just saw it went in a ways. And that was about it. These could be coyote dens. Possibly bear dens. But we don't want to find out. So yeah, I see. I'm on high ground. You can't pick it up, but it goes straight down over there. So, which we're gonna go look over there very shortly. I just want to go up on this little high point right here and then look around, and then we'll scout away and work our way back down towards where we got to go, back towards camp. So there's some more rock formations over here. I'm always intrigued to check these areas out. I don't see no openings down here. Oh, nothing noticeable yet. Just open crevices and gaps between the stones. But over here looks interesting. Let's go take a closer look. Now I can tell you these locations would be good hiding spots for squatches to ambush their prey. Yeah, I'm not seeing any openings here. There's another big rock stone over here. Looks too low to the ground, but you know, it still could have something dug out in underneath of it. We're going to continue. I don't want to get too far off track. I mean, if I do see something, I will check it out. Wow, look at this here. I believe this was bear right here. A bear doing this with his paw. You can see the indentions of the paws gripping like just like that there. Right there. Yep. That's why I'm taking my time looking around, because although bears are very skittish and they usually know you're around before you see them, you just never know. I've been out in the woods before and have come across bears, but most of the time, by the time you see them, they're already going in the opposite direction. They've already sensed you before you even notice them. So I think I may have spotted another cave or a den. It's one or the other. Of course, we're gonna go find out. At least from here, it definitely appears that way. I know it's too far off for me to show you on camera, but there's a game trail that runs through here. I can see that. And then it drops downhill. But before we go downhill, we're gonna go to the left over here. Looks very promising over here. Right on the edge of the drop off. Okay, it may not be a cave, but it's a very cool looking rock formation. We're gonna get a closer look at, so I don't trip and fall over these thorns and briars. Yep, right over there. We're gonna get a closer look over there. Just like I said, it drops down right here. Yeah, you can see that other ridge line over there. Yeah, it's just a crevice inside the big stone. Again, it could be something for wildlife to take shelter under. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at that, but what's over here? Oh, wow. This is very cool looking right here. This is all natural formation. And I see a lot of big boulders right down below me. We may have a cave down there, but... All right, I'm trying to be careful because I'm getting caught up on the briars. It's wrapping around my knife. Sorry, trying to get myself positioned here. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Look at that. Now that looks like that's dug out down there. Something might be in there. That's pretty cool. All this looks really neat. This is all awesome looking right here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got something here. We got a cave here, baby. We got... Oh, my finger was in the way. But yeah, it goes in pretty deep in there. That's a nice shelter right there. We got some awesome looking caves and dens all through here. Yep. I should have brought a light with me to shine in these deep holes. But we definitely got one there, that's for sure. Oh, what's going on? Oh, wait, we got another one over here. We got this. Look at this, guys. We got some hidden dens in. That goes down in there. Look at this. Look at this in here. Oh, I'm trying to step up here. Yep. Right down in there. Got all these little crevices up through here. Very cool rock formations all through here. Right at the edge of the cliff here. All right. Let me carefully step across again. I gotta watch my footing. But yeah, that goes down in there. You can see some light on the other end, so it goes all the way through, but that's pretty neat down there. You know, as much as I want to, I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna have to put the camera up and work my way down here because I really want to look at this big, there's a much larger rock formation here where we may have another den or cave down there. This is pretty awesome right here. I gotta go check some of this out. So you got this right here. And look, it drops all the way down there. Hold on, I'm trying to position myself. But yeah, it goes all the way down, right down in there. All right, hold on. I'm sitting on a rock in a very awkward position. So I got to be careful maneuvering through here. It's all, as you can see, stones and there's holes. I can step and fall through something. So I got to really watch where I go. But I'm getting in here just to show you how cool a lot of this looks. So before I get down in here, I want to show you guys something here. It looks like I'm already seeing, oh, maybe not. I thought I saw some animal droppings in here. But look at this. Why can't you take shelter under here? Either right here, over there, or further back where it goes in further. Yep. This is awesome right here. Alright, my knees are bad. I gotta be careful. Oh shit, I hope there's nothing in here. Because if there is, I'm screwed. Oh yeah, something's been down in here. Something has been bedded in here. Yeah, there's a tree root that's growing right underneath here. Very awesome. I just had to get in here and show you guys. It's very awesome. Here I am, I'm looking out now. I am not going to put myself down in that little crevice. And whatever's staying in here, or whatever does stay in here, I want to make sure I'm out of here before they get back. So, but I'm working my way back up on top of the ridge here because I am down below. And with my bad knees, there's a lot of obstacles through here. But I'll bring you back shortly. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I love looking for dens and caves like this. It's fascinating, man. It's exciting to find stuff like this. Right here in the state of Pennsylvania. So, you got... you know, it could be a number of species that lives or takes shelter in here. Coyotes, a bear, if I was a bear and needed to get out of the elements, or even a deer or whatever, I mean, this is where I would come right here. You're definitely out of the elements right here. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and head up to the top. See you guys soon. Alright, so on my way back up, I saw something I want to look at, see what it looks like inside here, if it is anything. Oh yeah, look at this, it's a tunnel. This is a tunnel right here. Oh my gosh, it goes in deep right there. Oh my goodness. That's a deep entrance right there. And this just cuts through right here. Okay, I'm out of breath. But yeah, who knows what's in there or what goes in there. I just had to come take a look because it was on my way back up to the top, and I looked over and saw this. There's a lot of little caves and dens in here. All right, so I got a lot more briars to get through here. So once I get through this and get in the clearing, I'll bring you guys back. Whew. So I'm back up top. I'm in the clearing, as you can see. It's clear here. I see some rock boulders out in front of me here. Some spread out over there. We're going to pass through and check out on the way through. But I want to show you guys something that is very interesting. Now, I don't get excited about a lot of tree breaks and everything, but I want to point a couple things out to you. One, something broke this tree. Yes, it appears to have a twist in it. But the number one, or yeah, not the only one, but the number one cause for a lot of trees that appear to have a twist in them, one is a lot of the fibers in the tree are spiral. So when they break, they're going to have a twist. The direction and the momentum of a tree when it breaks or falls also plays a key role in this formation and what this looks like. But my point is, something actually did break this. Either something with hands or a wildlife species such as a bear, which they are notorious for doing this. So I wanted to share that with you and point that out. Meanwhile, let's continue on up through here. Head back to camp. So I was heading in that direction when I couldn't help but notice what I'm about to show you. This is very, very awesome looking. 1, 2, 3, 4 trees involved with this right here in front of us. Look at this. I just had to share this and show this with you. I thought this was pretty awesome right here, guys. Natural or what? Most likely, but could something that put this together? That's also possible. But I'm just sharing it with you because I thought it was cool. All right, I still got some ways to go. Let me get off here and keep trekking. So I'm back at camp. Had me a really good exercise and workout. And I will tell you that my knees are paying for it right now. Yeah, I got bad knees. My right knee's the worst, but for some reason my left knee's giving me the trouble right now. I feel the pain more in my left knee right now. I did bring my knee brace with me, but right now I'm just gonna sit here, relax, enjoy this beautiful day. It's windy. Hopefully it doesn't stay windy, because I'm gonna want to have a nice fire going this evening like I did yesterday. Last night I had a nice fire going. So, but yeah, I had a great hike. And I mean, what do you guys think about those little caves and dens that I came across? I thought they were quite fascinating. They're pretty cool. The rock formations, rock structures are a big thing that fascinate me. You know, a lot of them, if they form or look like they could provide shelter, you can pretty much guarantee that there's wildlife that use them. So, but anyway, the wind's pretty strong right now, and the way I have this set up with the guy lines, everything looks like it's well secure. I'm watching this pole over here. It only has one guy line on it. I may have to add another one over here, because this one over here, directly in front of me, I got two. It's anchored down in two locations. But that one there, I'm going to wash that one. As long as the wind dies down, it's no problem. But yeah, I'm going to have to jump off here and see if I might have to make some adjustments. In the meanwhile, I'm going to relax and just be lazy for the rest of the day. So I'll bring you guys back later. The plus side to having leftover coffee and it's cold, pour it in a cup and then add your flavored creamer to it, and then you got a good iced coffee. Well, without the ice, but it's a nice chilled cold coffee, cold brew. Good stuff. Meanwhile, I got some water heating up to have some lunch, and yeah, I'm gonna have one of my cups of noodles, and I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful view that I got going on right here. So the wind's blowing, but you know what? Everything's well secure. This tarp has been doing an amazing job. I have to pat myself on the back for doing what I did. But the quality of this tarp that I have is very strong, very durable, because I got these guy lines pretty tight. The wind's been pretty wicked, and the steel stakes that I'm using, I think that was probably the best purchase I've ever done for securing a tarp or a tent. But I'm proud of this material. These are good products, and I'll talk more about them later. A lot of the products that I've been using, I'm going to try to cover them in the description of this video. So if you have not checked out the description of the video, if you're curious about any of the products that I've used, I'll list them in no particular order, but I'll list them with a link for you to go browse and check them out yourself. So meanwhile, I think my water's ready, so I'll catch you guys later.
guys. Well, I'm headed home. Rainy days and extreme winds, you know, conditions. I've been watching the weather leading up to this weekend, and I mean, I knew about the rain and I knew a little bit about the wind. I didn't know how extreme it was actually going to be, but I will say that, again, you probably heard me say this earlier, but my tarp, my tent, the canopy, and with the use of steel stakes, heavy duty steel stakes, I mean, everything held together really well. I am very impressed with that. So I look forward to the next time I get out there. I always won't be alone. My beautiful soon-to-be wife, Julie, we do a lot of camping together. We have a couple short videos on YouTube of us hammock camping. There'll be other camping videos and other camping adventures, Bigfooting and exploring and all that good stuff. I'll continue to do reviews and share product. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I hope you appreciate them, and we're going to continue to bring more content. Just be patient as we do try to get out as often as possible when it's available. When the opportunity is there, we take it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you're new to this channel, I encourage you to browse through, check out some of the other field videos. Some of these videos are also old podcast videos where we have discussions. I interview people, a little bit of everything. But I'm going to start focusing more on field videos, and you will see an occasional podcast video. So, but again, guys, thank you again, and keep it squatchy, and until next time.